Freeloaders. I'm Mike Papa Foxtrot.
And I'm 3T.
Freeloaders is a regular look at what is or has been free to download from the PlayStation Network. We download the games and give them a play and see if they're worth the download, bandwidth and time.
This time we're looking at Tennis World Tour 2, a tennis game developed by Breakpoint Studio and published by Big Ben Interactive for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows in September 2020. Its precursor, Tennis World Tour, had a poor reception, with SA Gamer describing it as the worst tennis game that has ever released on any format to date. But we're playing the sequel, and these are our first impressions. As you can imagine, very little limited information available on this game. So I looked to its...
I deliberately didn't, because I knew you had to read the blurb, and because you'd written it, I thought, I'm not going to read it. And I'm glad I didn't.
You know, that makes me want to play the first one.
Well, the problem I have is that I'm not a really big fan of tennis.
No,
so,
but I think if this was the first one, that would have excited me a great deal to know that it was the worst tennis game that has ever released on any format to date. Another review compared it to Pong and gave it 4 out of 10. That is the first game.
Pong's very good. I loved Pong. Pong was brilliant. I remember a few years ago we were cleaning out a garage and we ended up with a black and white portable telly and some Volta Mace gaming console with really horribly worn out control sticks that had obviously rusted. We were struggling to play Pong. Well, I remember a group of young children, including our niece, came along and they were just gobsmacked at it. They couldn't believe it.
I will add, compared it to Pong, not favourably.
Okay.
The first tennis
how
world
can
tour.
you be? How can you be? No offence to Pong, because Pong is fantastic. I mean, Pong is a title of its time.
Yeah.
How can you be worse than Pong?
Well, I really hope that they haven't ironed out any of the bugs that the first one experienced.
That's like, it's like describing Breakout as it's like saying, oh, this is a squash single player game and it's terrible. It's worse than Breakout.
Breakout, very addictive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm sitting looking at an English flag, though you apparently have already wandered through that. Yeah. My criticism here, though, is it says English, and yet it's a British Union Jack. Other languages that or Union flag, we've got French. We've got German, we've got Italiano, we've got Espanol, we've got Polish, we've got Russian, we've got Portuguese, we've got what looks to me like Japanese, we've got what looks like simplified Chinese, and Korean, and then we're back to English again. So I'm now pushing English, so I'm going to catch back up with you.
Good stuff. Excellent. So yeah, not as you were just to go back to the other point. Then we're not really players of tennis games. I think the only tennis game I seriously put any time into was Super Tennis, just to age myself, on the Super Nintendo, which was an incredibly good tennis game. Nothing to do with being a good tennis game, but it's just an incredibly good game in general. A really good fun 2-player, frustration, hit the wall, hit the other person you're playing with, I can't believe I missed that shot kind of game. So a 16-bit game is the leader of the pack for me.
For me, it's also Nintendo, but it's Nintendo Wii Sports Tennis.
Oh no, that's true. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely wrong. That is and also I would still say, although no, Super Tennis, I'll stand by it. Super Tennis is still a better tennis game.
I mean, the thing with the thing with the Wii Sports is it was just, I mean, it was brilliant because you had to jump about, but you very quickly worked out that it was all in the wrist.
Well, as
you could just bang the
controller.
You could just bang the controller in the right way and it could do it. It was sort of there were so many little tricks that you could do with that. I quite like Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. I think that's all you need. If you ever find a secondhand Wii and it's got those two titles, it's all you need. Also compatible with the Wii U. Fair
enough. So, are we putting this off? I mean, I know genuinely nothing about tennis. I barely know any tennis players. I know the scoring system is weird, and you explained it to me the other day in terms at least I can understand. But that's about it, really.
See, did you not have to play tennis at school?
No, I remember playing badminton at school. Tennis, we had the tennis courts, and I probably played it once.
So you played feather tennis? Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a bit easier, isn't it?
No, really, no.
Well,
I don't think it is.
Me being over 6 foot, and the person I played with was well under, I would say, under 5 foot. It was a great game for me to play.
Oh, right, okay. No, I just remember having to play, because I mean, you know, like they talk about like progressiveness these days, but I mean, back when I was at school, we had to do everything. Oh yeah, I think we had to play netball at one point.
Yeah, well,
it's like,
fair enough.
You know, netball, rounders, cricket. I mean, thank God we didn't have to play baseball because that's American nonsense. But we went through them all.
It's the same. It's the same. Rounders is harder because you get a smaller bat to hit things with.
Yeah, I used to quite like cricket because it was good if you were the fielding team because you could just lie out and wait and just hope it wasn't going to rain.
Yeah, I remember being quite very impressed, in fact, that you still have, at least even a couple of years ago, a very good throw from having played cricket. And we've been walking a dog at the same time, and you've thrown a ball from like basically a mile away, and very accurately landed at my feet, I think.
But that's. I mean, you know, the thing is, a tennis ball is as light as anything. I mean, a cricket ball is rather solid, and so kind of goes where you kind of put it if you know how to throw it. Yeah. And again, it's not in the wrist in this case, unfortunately. Like most things, it's actually in the whole of the body. The whole body acts as a delivery system.
Sorry.
Well, if that's how you're doing it wrong. I'm going to push X to begin. Let's carry on.
I enjoy that it's begin and not X to start. This is very, very formal. Begin.
Now we've got gamma. I have no idea. Not interested. We've got some angry man shouting in the background.
The first thing we're going to show you is the store. Well, there you go. That's funny. So we're not going to show you how to play the game, but the first thing the game wants to show me is the store.
How do I get out of the store?
I think you just have to keep pressing continue, and it's going to make...
Why is it made... What is this, EA? What is this one of these football games? Why does it want me to open packs of cards?
Open next pack. Skip remain. Right, triangle will skip. Now you have seen the store and received some... What a shameless piece of rubbish. That is instant negative points from me.
I'm sorry, I'm actually opening all of the packs. So, I mean, because like I'm not even looking at them. Because the thing is, this is loot crate nonsense. And loot crate nonsense doesn't do anything for me, I'm afraid. Okay, well...
Add it to your hand. Are we playing a card game? Is that why this is the worst tennis game ever released ever? Because it's a card game. Add X to add it to your hand.
What is going on? You can change tabs with what? I just wanted to play tennis. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. Okay, now I'm at Korea. Okay.
I just X through it all. I don't want to read that.
Well, I'm letting the viewer read it, and because I'm not. This section describes and provide more information with the highlighted event. What event? What? Roger Federer. Okay, now there's a name I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are we back to exhibition?
Exhibition is... Well, I think what we're going to do is... we're going to see how easy it is for me to find you and invite you to a quick match online. So I'm going to try and set that up now. Searching for a worthy opponent. No. I want to choose my own opponent, please. And if I can't, then you have lost 50 points. And we started at 0, so we're very low already. Custom match.
Are you doing this all within the actual...
I've just gone to online. So, see, I mean, if you want to have a look as well, I've just gone to the online option.
No, I let you do it. I'm just stunned.
Post-match. Right, I don't care. Confirm city.
Why won't it let me? Okay, general settings. Excuse me while I just check about stamina. I'm just going through the menus while so that way we are multitasking. That way this nightmare will be over. Invert replay camera access. Do I need to do that? Well, we'll work that out when we get there. Audio settings. Excuse me, I'm just turning down the the music because there is music. Oh, I've just been invited. I've just got an invite. How do I respond to that?
I was about to get, and it probably didn't hide it well, but I was about to get incredibly angry if the only option was going to be, we will randomly match you up with somebody online. This is properly just dive in, learn how to play the game as we go. But it's worked for other sports games, and I think we had quite a good time eventually with the baseball game that we played.
No, baseball was actually very good. I mean, baseball I think wasn't as shameless as that with the cards. There were cards in there.
It was the same setup, but just it wasn't in your face straight away. Hey kids, look at what you can buy.
Okay, it looks like in order to join you, I'm going to have to drop out of the game. Right.
Okay.
There's no. I'm just looking. There's no scene. Oh, there's tennis school. There's my player. Create player. Okay. All right. Let me drop out.
Okay.
Go to my messages and do it that way.
Well, I'll just sit on this exciting screen. Which is telling us that I'm the host, the surface is hard. Warning! Mike Papa Foxtrot wishes to join your session. Do you accept?
Warning!
Yes. Warning! The person you wanted to join you might be trying to join you.
It says, unable to join session, you'll be returned to the online menu. Confirmed.
Oh, what? I just accepted you. I was obviously too slow. Waiting for opponent? Am I waiting for you, or is it going to randomly match me up with somebody?
Hang on, let me try again. I don't like the fact that I have to drop out of the game each time. That's very annoying. Alright, here we come. Unable to join session. You will return to the online menu.
Oh, God. I'm hoping it's not matching me up with somebody else.
Okay, well, while 3T faffs.
I'm going to try again. Post-match. Bang, bang, bang. Confirm the time of day. We're going to do 3 sets because that'll be for at least 10 minutes, I reckon, probably more. Invite player. Right, let's get on this. Let's try and do this. I'll try and react quicker this time because I think it was my reaction time.
Yeah, I still don't like that I have to actually leave the game to do it. It's just very. Again, it's not just this game. Hey!
Shall I be? Will it let us be the same guy? Because that will be funny.
Do I have to lock in player? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Same guy. Good. We are just going to start and see what it does. Signing autographs. Bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm going to swear through this one.
It's all right. I've been quite close to it myself. So.
Like, it thinks it's being funny. Refilling water bottles. They don't drink.
Mine says tapping rackets, printing prize check, picking winners. Oh, it is actually cheating. Applying sunscreen. Polishing umpire's chair. Popping can of balls.
Well, there you go. So here we are. This will be fun. Who's going to work out how to play first? Let's find out.
I have no idea what the controls are, by the way.
Me neither. It's Federer versus Federer. So I'm going to just press X, because that's usually a good start, isn't it? Well, X bounces. Oh, and then you hold it, I think, to... Oh.
Yeah, you see, you have to get it, because you have to get it to drop in the... you see the 2 inner rectangles?
Yeah.
Like
that. No, I got that bit. It was the... it was the serve, because what you get is a little slider, and you have to hit the middle of it.
Okay. Yeah, because the actual outer tram lines of when you have pairs, whatever they're called.
Yeah. Oh! Too late. Oh, it must have bounced outside, did it? Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
You're making me run. You're making me run.
That's out. Oh.
Sugar.
Yeah.
It says in my top, Mike Papa Foxtrot, and then it says in brackets, Fed 3-2. You can't even bother to write Federer. I like the fact it's Federer versus Federer.
The only one either of us probably know.
Oh, just inside the tram lines. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's that serve thing is quite interesting.
I think that ball boy just morphed into the clock behind.
Here we go. So I'm just gonna aim for the centre. Oh, that's probably going to be a fault.
No, that was ace.
Oh, I don't understand how this works then.
Well, and basically you probably got so close to the edge that it just did what it needed to do.
You get a little safe when you know it's definitely hitting the right boxes. Ooh. I don't know. Is that? I don't really even know what Roger Federer looks like. Is that a flattering?
I have no
representation.
I mean, I just don't really care.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a fault. No, maybe not. I don't know how it works. Oh, well done. Nice.
There's a lot of clicking. I actually have to say, the controls work the way I expected them to work. And
same.
That's a plus. Why is there a ball boy as the umpire?
He's just warming the seat. I'm wondering if different buttons do different hits.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even tried that yet. Because we haven't won this. This is still one set.
I thought you'd beaten me.
No, we're at juice. Now you are at advantage.
So looks like so I know X definitely hits. I just found out square definitely hits the ball. I'm going to try triangle.
Circle did something very odd.
Oh, triangle does a really weird little shot. Circle's quite a powerful one. Yeah. That's a backhand, I think.
Yeah. So you just won the first set.
So that first serve with triangle was really weird. It was like skimming a stone. Yeah, that's a backhand. You see the circle is a backhand. All right. So see what you make of the serve.
So you are now one set up.
Can I run off the thing like I used to on Super Tennis? No. Okay. Boring. Whoa! Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, that's too high, I think. Gonna have to be careful with this. Oh, what happened there?
I was out.
Oh.
I don't know if it was me or you.
Yeah, this is probably the weakness of us getting the same.
No,
character.
you was out. You was out. It was out. Okay. Okay.
I don't know if you can see me jigging about.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's quite nice. Oh, late. It said late input. That's why I slammed it into the net.
I'm just examining the crowd, just seeing how many are sort of duplicated models, whether they've put a lot of effort into it or not. Oh, that was a very... Whoa! Okay. That was a massive... What was that? Circle by any chance?
No, that was a solid X, because when I tried circle, I lammed it into the net, and I didn't want to do that again. So I'm learning.
Okay, so
fault.
Oh, what?
It was fault because it landed outside of the inner thing,
sides.
because I didn't do the thing. Now I have 2 faults, and then you win a point. So if I screw it this time, you get a point.
I wonder how close it will let me get.
Oh, nice. Oh. Yeah, so if you basically fault 2 faults, then the other person gets a point. So
yeah,
I think you're going to beat me.
I don't know, quite evenly matched. I think it's perfectly serviceable so far. I'll have to give it that. Apart from the whole card thing, it's not upset me recently. Oh, I had a weird reticle there. Target reticle came up. I don't know how that works.
Oh, I went the wrong way. It's quite intuitive. It seems to be making a lot of decisions for you.
Yeah, I think so. But you do still have to get there, and you do still have to time it. So that's just pretty much all you can expect for a tennis game, I would have said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating on it.
No, it's very workmanlike in its ability to represent the game.
Again, I have to say, circle, not your friend in that kind of one. So it just spun into the thing, but also late input as well. So you could see that's a low skim. So, oh well, there you go. You're 2 sets up. Okay. I wonder how many sets we're playing to. How many sets did you put?
I set it for 3 because I thought
three games or 3 sets?
3 sets, I think.
Because if it's 3 games, we're going to be here a long time.
I'm pretty sure it was 3 sets.
Okay.
Because I thought that would be enough to give us our initial impressions, you know. It was who lost a point there, me or you?
You.
Okay. What did I do wrong? I couldn't even.
You faulted. Not faulted, but you.
Okay. Was it out? Was it? Or...
Something like that. I think I wasn't really paying attention.
That's. I thought that was going out. Well done.
I just want to win a set. That's all. I don't care. Then you can kick my ass.
All the shiny people. Right. So let's try. So dead center. Is that good or bad? It says it's low power. So I don't know how you change that. That's going to be miles out. No, it's not.
Oh, don't do clever things. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to skim it over the net. I'm not quite sure if I understand how exactly to do that, because twice now I've failed.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a fault for sure. Oh.
It was out anyway. I should have left it.
Could do with a bit of a better shadow on the ball, because I can never tell where it's going.
Yeah, I think the reason you lost the first point of this set was because you had a double bounce. That's what I'm trying to work out. I was trying to work it out.
Oh, okay.
It's only allowed to bounce once. I think that's what it was. I mean, we'll have to play back the video and watch that, but...
I'll trust you.
Well, I mean, it was the game. The game decided it, not me.
No, I know, but I mean, your assessment is...
just not enough power to skim it over the net. I'm trying to get it to fall short so it double bounces. I shouldn't really tell you that's what I'm up to.
No, that's all right. I don't really understand what I'm pressing. I'm just trying different hits, you know. I hate my only real tennis reference. It's very Super Tennis in the way it plays.
It went out. Yes, you knocked it over the lines. I won a set. Yes, I thought I'd won. I was like, did I win? Yes, I don't care now. You're gonna. I'm gonna throw the next one. So this is over. I'm not.
So
obviously.
That's out. That wasn't out.
Yeah,
How the fuck was that out?
It was outside.
Sorry.
Outside of the tram line.
Oh, maybe it wasn't 3 sets. Maybe this is going on forever.
Well, no, because it's the first.
Yeah, it can
probably
land
the first to 3. No, that's when there are 2. That's when you have 2 like doubles.
Oh.
I think. I mean, when we play, we don't care when we play. It's close enough.
Well, yeah, it isn't. Whoa.
Well, that was all.
Wow.
That was all the computer, by the way. With that serve, because I hesitated, and then 161, and then the actual computer decided to take the shot.
Did it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is okay, I suppose. I was waiting to see if it was going to like time out after 10 seconds or something.
Well, got to keep earning them cards. That's all the game wants you to do. Earn them cards.
I'm trying to slam it before it lands, and that's the problem. I should let it bounce. I'm just trying different
rude.
things. We're used to it.
I forgot I was recording. I'm just really relaxed.
Oh, I can't do that. That circle doesn't allow that to go over the top. That's really annoying. I've got to do it. It's got to work once. Here we go. I'm just
see if you can hit the ball, boy.
Oh, actually, can I change the aim? Can I change the aim of it? No.
I would have thought so.
No, it's all very much.
There is like a.
Yeah, I can't. You have to let it land. I can't work that out. That's. What I'm doing is I'm not letting it land. Look, instead, it did hit. It did skim. Okay, yeah, I'm going for it too soon. Okay.
This game might go on forever. I don't understand.
All right. Well, I think you may have gone for 3. Unless it has to be 3. I mean, this is why Wimbledon goes on for weeks.
Nobody knows. They all just keep playing until somebody gets bored
or dies. Out. I've just got to. All I've got to do is just successfully rally with you, and then you will.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually one of us will get tired. But we've had a couple of nice, really good rallies.
Yeah. That's incredible. I honestly thought that was massively out.
God, I can't do that bloody thing. I'm trying circle. Circle, not your friend. Not your friend. I hate circle.
Well, that ball was like hovering in a different dimension for a second there. It was. Oh God.
No.
Oh, what? That counted?
Yeah, because I couldn't get to it.
I'm surprised. I thought that was going to hit the net.
Yeah. I genuinely, I don't think my character even thought it was going to happen.
Triangle gives you a good chance for a quick little serve like that. I didn't even press it. He just automatically.
It's all right. It went out anyway, so I think you won the point.
I'm wondering how much input I'm even having into this now. The way that just automatically.
Yeah, there's a lot of the game. I mean, I am having to do thinking.
Yeah, but he's moving towards it. Like, I wasn't controlling him there.
Got a couple of nice. Got a couple of nice perfects, which I'm really happy with. Oh, that bounced on the line. That was really nice.
Too soon.
Oh! Went the wrong way. Oh, and out anyway. Yes, get in.
Yeah, I saw it just went over that line.
Yeah, I got very lucky. Mine was on the line. Mine was literally chalk dust. I could hear John McEnroe screaming in the back of the... I think that just gave my age away.
As you say, there's a name that ages.
It's chalk dust.
Too soon. Bang. See, I'm getting a weird little reticle thing, which I'm interested in. That's going to hit the... Whoa!
What happened then? I'm looking forward to see the replay.
Are they going to show it?
No, of course not.
I might have hammered the X.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, here it comes. So, which one is me, though? I don't know.
Well, that's me. That's me returning. That's you acing it. There you go. And, you missed. Oh, well.
Didn't even flinch. They're professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, part of me thinks I didn't actually make that happen, though, because before I press a button, my character is ready and lining up.
Yeah, I think there's a like I said, there seems to be a lot of. I think.
No, you thought that go through you.
No, looks like I tried to stop it with my foot for some reason.
Are we actually enjoying this? Have we absorbed in the game? Yeah. I'm really relaxed.
I have to say, I mean, this is bringing back to me vibes of. Oh God! Don't use circle. This is bringing back vibes of Wii Sports tennis. To be honest, yeah. I mean, it's the thing is there's I think a little bit too much computer control, but then. Probably if there wasn't, I'd be going, well, it's too difficult. So I think they might have got it right, you know?
I'd rather be in full control of my character than have him already lining up for a shot before I know what I'm going to choose, you know?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Was that in?
Yeah. Great point. Because I've got nothing, if you win this, because we don't have to go to... If we go to 40-40, that becomes advantage, but you just have to win this, and then we'll see. Yeah. I think if you win this one, that's where we will probably depart for the...
just for the part
because
one,
then you're 3 ahead. So if not, then we have to keep
Why
playing until one of us is 3 ahead.
Oh. Boom. This is the biggest sustained silence, I think, in any game we've played for a while.
Yes.
Bam.
You are making me run about, which is interesting. I'm wondering if my character is, because I'm moving about. I'm wondering if I don't quite understand the little reticle thing. I don't quite get what that's about.
I don't. It's sort of showing it to me a lot, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like a button combo I have to push to do something. God, this is...
No wonder they grunt. I'm grunting and just playing it.
Oh, it went out! It went out! I was so like, no!
Yeah, it was too much force on that. That was a good rally.
Yeah,
though.
I'm just really happy that I haven't lost by the set by nothing. Right, let's try.
We haven't lost at all. Yeah, there's still everything to play for.
Down the line. I don't quite get this aim nonsense. Yes, now I do. Now I see it. You have to use the... I flicked the... well, I don't know. I'm going to try again. I flicked the analog at the same time as I took the shot.
Oh, okay. What, the right analog?
The left analog. Because I can't do the left. Because that's... I'm just wondering if while you're touching it, the target moves. I'm about to try that now. No, I didn't get the target coming up, so...
Thought that was out for sure. Oh, nice!
Yeah, no, that wasn't doing what I thought it was doing. So okay, now I'm interested. Oh, my controller light's green. That's nice. Whoa! I faulted.
Oh. I thought it was in the box, but I didn't.
No,
really
I think
pay
it
that
just
much
missed.
Attention.
What? I don't think I went for that. I went. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of just fine tuning with some of these other characters. So when we're
Oh dear!
having a bit of a more sustained look. Oh no, good enough. I was not ready for that at all.
I genuinely thought that had gone bad. Okay, well that's interesting to know.
Yeah, I did find that there was a certain serve that was just very, very good.
Yeah, I think it's all in the timing. There is a little bit of a timing.
I'm taking it quite seriously.
Yeah.
Oh!
I should have left it.
I thought that was out. I honestly thought that was out.
I should have left it. That is. That is. Right. Here we go. Come on, this one.
Come on, Federer. You can beat Federer.
Oh dear.
He's only Federer. Perfect, it told me then. That's the bit of Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, there's a little bit of...
Oh no!
I really didn't think you were going to get that.
No, I didn't either.
Yes, if you hold the analog, left analog while you take a shot, it does seem to spin it that way. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's...
So the same one you used to move?
Yeah, I can't quite disconnect it.
Okay.
I'm working it out, you know?
Ooh.
I was trying. I'm
one of
trying.
those.
I'm trying the analog and the thingy at the same time there.
Give us another one of those. I'll be happy.
Oh.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no.
Thank you.
I was trying to direct where it was going, so that was my. But it's still break point. We're still back to advantage. So
Yep.
now I'm not going to mess about.
That wasn't what I wanted to do at all.
Ah. Nice. All right. Well, I think that's
Federer
where
wins.
we. I think that's where we will end part one. I think this game has some things going for it. What we will continue to do is we will continue to play the rest of this game, because Trinity has gone with 3 games, obviously. So for you, we'll be right back with our final thoughts. But for us, it's probably going to be 2 weeks of Wimbledon.
We've spent some time playing tennis, not well. So, Mike, what did you make of Tennis World Tour 2?
I love the fact I thought you were just going to call it tennis.
I did. I looked up at my screen just to check what I was calling it.
The thing is, initially I wasn't. I mean, it's possible going in with no hope or no, fixed perceived ideas of what it is, and having that lovely burb about the first one being the worst tennis game ever, worse than Pong, did actually meant that I think my expectation bar was sort of set into the basement. That said, apart from the fact it does seem to be a little bit helpy, the game does seem to help you a little bit, but I guess I managed to override some of them. The actual gameplay mechanic isn't too bad, and we actually had fun playing tennis against each other.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speak for you. I'm going to speak for you. I actually, I had fun playing it. I don't understand the card thing, and I don't think that's something I really care about anyway. But then I thought about it. That's more your sort of thing, because it's possible it's some kind of like... let's be honest. What could it be? Is it like top trumps, or is it Pokemon-y type things? I mean, it could be something like that. But it did a little bit worry me, I think, that it was like, let's go to the store, let's buy cards. That really did lower the bar even more than it already was from the introduction, which I think helped that sort of that surprise. Also, it's very much a pick up and play game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, let's just address that, because we often talk about loot crates, hidden catches. That is one of our talking points, and my
absolutely.
instinct was just to go to that point, because I made a big reaction. There was a knee-jerk reaction from me straight away at the beginning, which I won't apologise for. But
I made the same reaction, more or less. I just was a little bit more tempered.
But having had a little look at how that works, the fact that it at no point asks you for real money, it makes you earn those cards. You earn points to buy cards. The cards do apparently have some benefit for the game. They're skill cards. You can select. If I'd have read the blurb at the beginning instead of just going, "Oh my god, I can't believe it," went to my wallet straight away, it actually does say, okay, assign some of these skill cards. Maybe you can earn some better skills as you go on, and it'll make you a better player. So I don't think that's that bad.
I think we kind of noticed that when we because we both played as Federer to start with, which I think was quite nice. So we were even playing field there to start with.
Yeah.
And then as we started playing other games with different players that had different skill advantages, like like I suddenly noticed that I had slightly more power on the serve, but slightly less power, perhaps, in an extended rally, or that I wasn't very good at returning a shot, or I wasn't very good at defending from a serve. And so I think each of the characters, and maybe the cards are sort of adding that, adding the deficits in, things like that for that. So, I mean, again, don't really know, haven't looked at them. I'm afraid I instantly balked. I wasn't as vocal as you in the first part, but it was all my inner monologue of, oh God, it's some kind of. I mean, I do believe I even said, "Is this EA?"
Yeah, you did. And so I've spun it up now just to have a look. So you've got cards for endurance, power, precision, agility, and it tells you the card effect. If you assign this card, reduces players' volley stamina cost by 10% for one shot. So you can make yourself more. You can give yourself a better stamina. You can. I mean, it's all percentage games. Whether you've got interest in the stats and things, I don't know. But it at least gives you. You can tweak your player, and I suppose it gives you that customization.
That's what we noticed as we were playing. We noticed that there were stamina bars. That if you do make the other person do the running, you can wear them down a little bit faster, which is quite nice. And there's like accuracy of the serve. There's a weird little targeting system with the serve, which is very finicky, and I'm guessing there are cards that tweak that. So yeah, a very flexible game, and a very playable game, and a pick up and play game. And yes, okay, initially the cards we looked at as a sort of as a catch, but it's possible it's not, and it's possible it will add to your fun factor. Speaking of which, what was your fun factor for this? I mean, do you think this is...
Yeah, I think it's... just to go back, I'm all over the place with this one. I think it's definitely very playable. It's very easy to pick up and play. And it is quite... I had fun. It's quite good fun. It's... I would like...
It's slightly addictive.
It was a bit. We got a few games in just to get some footage. Like, well, I think we should play another one, I said, having been the game's biggest detractor from the very beginning.
And I said, yeah, go on then.
Because it's simple, it's straightforward. It's not trying to be overcomplicated. You can certainly add to the degree of complication if you want with some of the card system, and you're choosing shots. I did find myself. We worked it out. I didn't look at any. I haven't looked at any options, but we've worked out what certain buttons do different things, and we're using them tactically. Not always well on my part, but you're able to do that.
And that was the thing. Also, like that, the fact that there are a little nuanced targeting, that little target that comes up, and the fact that you can tweak your serve. Like there is that. You've got the power meter, the traditional power meter, but you can also wobble where your expected target point is, so that you could perhaps like underpower and then overproject, or overproject and aim closer to try and... I think you're going to have to really up your skill to work that out, because it always went wrong for me when I was messing with it. But again, I think that the game there shows that it's a pick-up and play game, but... if you're playing against someone who can do that, then you're going to have to learn to do that, and so you're going to up your skill. And I think that will also add to the longevity of a game like this,
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it is fun. It is playable, and if you were to say to me, "Let's have another game now," I'd probably go, "Yeah, fine." It's good. It's okay.
I don't think it's going to disappear from my system, because there are times where certain large game franchises decide to do an update in the middle of the week at about the time we want to play, and then we're kind of stuck for something to actually play because we have limited time. And so I could see this being a game that, not every week, not every month, but every now and then, let's have a game of tennis.
Have a quick one. Yeah, no, I can see that. Similar games from the series. Genuinely, I would very, very interested to play Tennis World Tour 1 just to see how bad it was. That is the biggest question I have now about this game series, is how bad could it have been?
Well, yeah, I mean, that is something, because this game, I mean, either they fixed everything, or we just have very low expectations.
I think they've probably learned all the lessons from getting 4 out of 10 reviews and being called the worst game that's ever been released.
Because this was actually, I have to say, fairly polished. It was a very polished game. Yeah, okay. So most of the characters have got dead eyes, and I think one of the characters we were playing, we were joking that she looked like she'd fallen in a bee's nest and been stung because of the way it was all swollen up. And again, it's and all of the background characters, they don't really move. But if you actually look at the backgrounds, the scoreboards are working. The shadows are there. Everyone's in the right place. It's a polished game. I mean, I've played sports games from EA that have had to have massive updates because like everyone's heads on backwards, or they're only every character's only 3 foot, because something's gone horribly wrong with the engine or something. And this was. It was lovely. It was a surprisingly nice game to play, and a different game. And again, I think this happened to us with the baseball as well.
Yeah, it did. It's low expectations for sports games in general. But it was fun. I mean, what is it similar? I don't know. It's similar to tennis games. It feels like tennis. You're playing a game that feels like a tennis game.
I would say the only thing that would have made it better would have been a Wiimote. I have to say, if I was going to rank this in tennis games that I'm playing, it still isn't as good as Wii Sports Tennis, just because that you have to get up and you have to put the effort in. But then not everybody wants to do that, so perhaps this is more for the mainstream, this button combo.
To me, I was playing it exactly the way old man 3T would have played on the Super Nintendo Super Tennis. It was the lean into the shots, use a different button for each thing. I mean, it's the same basic controller setup. Each of your main action buttons has got a different shot attached to it.
It was intuitive as well. It was an intuitive system. Yeah. We didn't even consult manuals. Every now and then we'd shout like let's try this button. I'm trying this, and we're troubleshooting through it. What does that do? What does this do? Noticing things on the screen. If I have one criticism, it's that there is a little bit of autopilot going on sometimes.
Yes,
but I can forgive the game for it, because maybe we need to dig into the settings and switch that off. But I haven't done that yet.
But as a basic, move and volley, it's workable. I think we both come across quite well from the footage that we've captured. We played okay. What's it not like? I don't think there's any real point in saying that, because it's a tennis game.
It's certainly not like Pong.
No, exactly.
and from all reports, it certainly isn't Tennis World Tour 1.
No, exactly. But curious to play it, and may well see if it's extremely cheap, probably worth a purchase for a laugh. Is it worth the hard drive space and time?
Yes, I think it actually is. It's not a super large game. It wasn't a super large download. I mean, it is on the bigger side of the games that we've had this year, but for the polish, it's just over 13 gigabytes big, and genuinely, for a game that size, that polished, very good. Definitely worth a download. The question is, I don't think I would have paid for it, though. That's the problem, because again, it's the genre. Nothing against this game. Now I've actually played it. If somebody if somebody sort of say, "Oh, should I buy it to play?" Next month, or when it's not. I'd like to play a tennis game. What kind of tennis game can you recommend on the PlayStation 4? Actually, there's this Tennis World Tour, but don't get the first one.
Apparently, yeah. I don't know. I get the feeling that it was a full price game. Otherwise, I think it was
39 euros, I believe.
Yeah, and it's not worth. I don't think it's worth that.
No,
in my money, but your mileage may vary, and it's a perfectly serviceable tennis game. So would I have paid for it? No. Is it worth paying for? Debatable. I haven't played enough other tennis games to compare, but you would definitely, the fun factor, I think, means that you would get your money's worth eventually out of it. Yeah. That is maybe the fairest comment.
And for me, I wouldn't have paid for it, but then I wouldn't have paid for sports games because it's not really my genre, and I think that's the way I look at it.
So maybe we need to change that as our standard talking point. Is it worth the money?
I think no.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think it. I mean, I don't think it's worth getting it now while it's free.
Yeah,
but it's not free because you're paying a monthly subscription to actually get it and to be able to use it. So therefore, if you can find this, a physical copy secondhand for, I don't know, 20 euros, 15 quid, something like that, probably,
I feel I'm hovering over the fence or one side or the other of the net on this one, because I think, like I say, you will eventually get your money's worth out of it. I think you would probably, if you're looking for a tennis game, there is some satisfaction, and you would get a decent number of hours of gaming out of it. Plus, playing online with random strangers is probably a hugely frustrating and sometimes rewarding experience as well. So I don't know. I'll hovering over the fence on that one, but not a bad game.
Well, I'll get the ball boys and girls to gather the balls and clean the towels. And with that, I'll say this is Mike Papa Foxtrot.
And this is 3T. And we were looking at Tennis World Tour 2, very specifically number 2, currently freeloadable from the PlayStation Network in August 2021.